All right, I'm excited to do this training because this is one area that I think so many people are confused by. And that is, how do I eat in a way that transforms my body without restrictions, and I can also transform my body permanently? And here's the reality. If you're asking the wrong questions, you will always get the wrong answers. Now, what's interesting though, is that a lot of people think they're asking the right questions, but they might be asking them out of order, or they might actually be asking the wrong questions altogether. Think about it. What are the most popular questions people ask themselves when they finally get motivated to lose weight, to get into shape, to put muscle mass on? I find that most commonly people ask themselves things like, and you might even just ask it in your head, they ask themselves things like, what diet should I go on? Which foods should I eat? Have you ever asked this before? Will this food make me fat? Is this food good for me? Is this food bad for me? And the reality is most of these questions are leading you down a rabbit hole of failure. There are three hierarchies in the questions that you should ask, and I'm going to pull it up on the whiteboard here so you understand as part of this training. See, if you just ask yourself, what diet should I be on, you're asking the wrong questions, and even so at the wrong time. Before asking any question about what diet or what foods, people need to be asking themselves, how much food does my body need for the day and for the week? This is the reason why, guys, there are fat vegans out there. This is the reason why, guys, I had a client, Laura from New Jersey, come to me, and she had been trying keto by herself for 5 months. All of her friends were telling keto was the way. Many of her friends were even losing weight doing keto. Laura, on the other hand, had lost 4 pounds in 5 months. That's less than a pound a month. Can you imagine how frustrated, stuck, and confused she felt? See, this is why fad diets oftentimes get you quick results and don't last, or don't work at all. Because if you're just restricting foods, but you don't know how much food your body needs for the day, it doesn't matter. And that's why there can be fat vegans. And this is called your caloric expenditure. Regardless of which foods you're eating, you need to understand how much food your body needs. Only then can you ask yourself, which balance of foods should I be eating? See, there's one common denominator of every diet out there, and that is that all the foods that you're eating have fats, carbs, and protein. Most restrictive fad diets, all they do though, is they try and restrict entire food groups to try and keep number one down, your caloric expenditure. And they do it by just trying to restrict entire food groups, but how many of you admit that that's just not sustainable for you? If you couldn't eat carbs for the rest of your life, you can eat meat, pizza, whatever, pick your favorite food for the rest of your life, is it really sustainable? So first, you got to learn how much food your body needs for the day without restricting any of your favorite food groups. Then, which balance of foods you should be eating. And these are ways to unlock the shackles of thinking you need restrictive diets ever again. Then you can worry about when to be eating. A lot of people come to me and they're like, should I intermittent fast? Is it because I'm eating late at night? Should I eat in the morning? And the reality is, these things don't matter per se. They're important, but they don't matter if you haven't answered question 2 yet. And question 2 doesn't matter if you haven't answered question 1 yet. And so how do you eat in a way that you have no restriction but can transform your body permanently is learn to answer these questions. And then you go back to the questions I asked you in a previous training. And that is, can I enjoy this strategy? Can I see myself doing it forever? And can I implement and execute it wherever, whenever? And that is how, guys, you create permanent, sustainable lifestyle results and transform your body without any restriction. So we're looking forward to asking you some questions, to figuring out what your preferences are, so we can help you personalize the exact battle plan on the nutrition side that will help you transform your body, feel more energy, and feel more confident when you look in the mirror and put clothes on than ever before. We'll see you on your call. Think about some of these questions, and I look forward to designing the battle plan and game plan that you need to make this happen once and for all. Talk to you soon.